Every day, the war in Ukraine shatters thousands of lives. Families can lose their homes and sense of security in an instant as a result of a drone or missile strike. When front lines shift rapidly, people may have only a few hours to evacuate, leaving behind nearly everything they own. They move to places where they have no work or social connections and must start again from scratch. Those who suffer the most are often the most vulnerable. Over the past 3.5 years, thanks to financial support from the UK government, Mercy Corps has implemented the Lives programme, locally led, inclusive and versatile emergency support to conflict-affected populations in Ukraine. Partnerships are at the heart of the Lives programme. Working with more than 30 Ukrainian NGOs, Mercy Corps is intentionally shifting authority from international to national leadership in ways that create effective, inclusive, and sustainable humanitarian interventions. Responses are grounded in the needs of the communities and individuals we serve together. Mercy Corps supports different partnership models to ensure that assistance fits local contexts and meets international humanitarian standards. But it does not stop there. We also help our partners build their own capacity through the Aspire process. Partners use this to identify what they want to achieve, set priorities, and determine what they need to get there. As a result, while communities receive critical humanitarian assistance, the organizations delivering that support are also growing stronger and more resilient. Under the Lives programme, the 10th of April has been delivering life-saving assistance for 2 years, implementing the rapid response mechanism to ensure aid reaches affected communities as quickly as possible following sudden shocks.
The public organization 10th of April has been active since 2012. Initially, our work focused mainly on providing legal assistance to vulnerable groups. Since 2022, we have been most active in emergency response, providing immediate assistance when disaster strikes. In 2023, with financial support from the FCDO, our organization began collaborating with Mercy Corps. Our first joint project involved supporting the rapid response mechanism, where we primarily acted as field implementers, carrying out activities planned by Mercy Corps. By the end of 2025, however, we had significantly developed our organization's capacity and ability to respond. Thanks to the Lives program, our partners at Mercy Corps have significantly strengthened our organizational capacity. In addition to helping us develop response procedures and gain greater autonomy in decision-making, Mercy Corps has supported the organization as a whole. They help our staff develop professionally through training sessions and workshops, enable us to expand our field presence, and support advocacy programs at regional and military administration levels. As a result, we have become more autonomous and able to respond to emergencies much more quickly. Throughout our partnership with Mercy Corps, our goal has been to remain adaptive and continuously improve the services we provide to affected communities. For example, we have introduced a new option for delivering humanitarian aid directly to people's homes. This ensures that vulnerable populations, particularly those with specific needs who cannot reach distribution points, receive the support they require.
Under the Lives programme, the NGO Responsible Citizens has significantly transformed its cash assistance function and has become one of the few Ukrainian NGOs implementing nearly the full cash delivery cycle. In Ukraine and elsewhere, evidence shows that when markets are functioning, delivering cash directly to people in need is both effective and efficient. In Ukraine, around half of all humanitarian assistance is provided in the form of cash. However, only a limited number of Ukrainian organizations currently have the capacity to manage the full process, meaning it is often led by international NGOs.
Responsible Citizens began operations in 2014 in Donetsk. Today, the organization has grown into a robust team of 250 professionals implementing projects across the Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Sumy regions. Under the LIVES program, we serve as an implementing partner for cash assistance projects. We currently work in transit centers, supporting people displaced by conflict. Most beneficiaries use the funds for medicine and food, while others use them to relocate to safer areas. Following a large-scale evacuation from the Donetsk region, Mercy Corps shifted the project's focus to transit centers. We quickly adapted to these new circumstances and coordinated our work efficiently, demonstrating the flexibility of our collaboration with Mercy Corps.
The organizational development component of the Aspire program started in 2023. For certain elements of the program, we selected our own consultants and facilitators, while Mercy Corps directly facilitated other components. Several staff members attended a Train the Trainers course, and we now have 2 specialists who can independently deliver Aspire for organizations at the early stages of their development. The CARM function became a separate department within our organization. Mercy Corps was the first of our partners to emphasize the importance of accountability to affected populations. We no longer operate on short project cycles. Instead, we have a 2-year strategic plan extending to 2027.
We attend subnational cash working group meetings. Since September, we have strengthened our cooperation with coordination mechanisms, sharing up-to-date information from transit centers in Pavlohrad and Lozova, and contributing to discussions on key operational challenges.
Our journey with Mercy Corps since 2023 through the Aspire program has enabled us to implement projects at a higher strategic level, clearly defining goals and priorities. This has been particularly important as we have grown rapidly over the past 3 years. Our team has expanded more than 20-fold, and organizational development programs are now an essential part of our work.
Alliance Global is a leading organization supporting LGBTQI+ people across Ukraine. Through LIVES, Alliance Global reaches individuals who are frequently excluded from humanitarian assistance, providing temporary shelter, psychosocial support, and cash vouchers for food and hygiene items.
Alliance Global began supporting LGBTIQ+ people in Ukraine in 2002. Initially, our work focused on HIV services and rights advocacy. Following the full-scale invasion, we now provide a much broader range of support services. We use a holistic approach, first offering shelter, then addressing basic needs such as hygiene, food, and psychosocial and paralegal assistance.
We began working with Mercy Corps around 3 years ago, when the LIVES program started. In 2022, our organization lacked many essential policies, and our project team was underdeveloped. We had only a director, an accountant, project managers, and a few individual projects, but no HR, procurement, or communications roles. Thanks to our collaboration with Mercy Corps, who showed us how these functions operate in other organizations and why they are necessary, we have significantly strengthened our organizational and leadership capacities. The First Lives program focused solely on registration for multi-purpose cash assistance. The second year of the Lives program retained some of the same activities, but also introduced protection support, strengthened shelters in Dnipro, and enhanced the development of our community centers in Dnipro and Kharkiv.
The Lives Project has allowed us to consolidate our work. We have opened new shelters, helped hundreds of people access essential support, and built a stronger, more professional team. We plan to continue expanding our network, establish new shelters and programs, and advocate for the rights and dignity of every member of our community.
Together, Mercy Corps, the 10th of April, Responsible Citizens, Alliance Global, and dozens of other organizations have been able to reach people when and where support is most needed. Together, we have delivered cash assistance directly to people's bank accounts, provided essential items such as food and water, offered temporary shelter, and ensured access to urgent psychosocial support. All delivered safely, with dignity, and in ways that meet people's actual needs. We have reached people wherever they are through door-to-door outreach and mobile registration teams, evacuated people with limited mobility from frontline areas, and operated safe and accessible shelters. By building stronger organizations, Ukrainian NGOs have been able to establish feedback mechanisms that respond to community needs, adapt programs based on evidence of effectiveness, and learn and grow as part of a nationwide network of committed civil society organizations. Through these efforts, the Lives program has supported hundreds of thousands of the most vulnerable and marginalized conflict-affected people in Ukraine, helping them meet their basic needs and live with dignity during times of crisis.